Are you recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Good evening. It's good to meet with you guys. We are from the Toyota Corporate Leasing Division. We're here today because you guys are interested in 25 Toyota Camry LE models for lease. So I wanted to meet with you for a little while and learn a little bit about your guys' business before we submit a bid. Let's see. So what I'm going to do before we get started is hand it over to Alex to kind of give you a little background information about Toyota here.
Hey guys, so Toyota was founded in 1937 in Japan, and we've had a U.S. presence for the last 60 years. We operate 10 plants within the U.S., have 1,500 dealerships, and have over 136,000 dedicated U.S. employers. And since we started in the U.S., we've had 25 million vehicles. So just some of the key pillars of Toyota are continuous improvement and respect for people. So I know you guys have heard Toyota is a very reliable car. I personally have a Toyota and think they're the best thing since sliced bread. And we respect our people. So we're never satisfied with where we are. We're always seeking to innovate and seeking to move forward. We're always seeking to improve our operations. A lot of manufacturing operations have been based on Toyota, which gives us a competitive advantage. And we're also collaborative. We want to collaborate with our buyers. We want to collaborate with other companies to continue to be the best.
Perfect. So now that you guys know a little bit about the background of Toyota, I want to go around the room and introduce us and Toyota employees to you guys, and then we'll meet you guys here. So I am the regional sales manager for the corporate leasing division here. And then we've also got Alex Wainscott, who's our sales rep that just gave the brief introduction for Toyota.
Hey guys.
And we also have Lindsay Chappell, who is our sales analyst. And we've also got Shannon Bell in the meeting here, who's our sales technician.
Hi, nice to meet you.
If you guys want to go over your guys' titles at Delta Faucets.
Yeah, sure. My name is Kevin Sanders. I am currently the CEO of Delta Faucet.
My name is Justin Reed, and I am your sales VP for Delta Faucet.
I'm Sean McCulley, and I am the sales director here.
Perfect. So can you guys tell us a little bit about Delta Faucets? Are you guys B2B, business to consumer, a little bit of both, online, or?
Yeah, right. So our primary goal is business to consumer. We do have quite a bit of business to business, so we do a lot of everything. I'm sure you've seen our logo just about anytime you've been to a restroom. So that's really, we're in faucets. That's our main sales division is faucets. We were founded in 1954. We are an American company. All of our products are American made, and that's something that's very important to us, is just being in the United States, having just the ability, if we needed to get to our manufacturers or anything with our shipping, it's going to be quickly done because we're right here in the United States. So we like to keep everything close to home.
Yeah, and just on the sales side, we do sell across the country. Out of our Jackson facility, we do try to focus mainly in the South, anywhere down from Florida all the way up to the Kentucky border is where we pretty much reside. Basically the Mason-Dixon line can be your breaking point there. And currently we do have a very robust sales team made up of 25 sales directors. And that is why we reached out to you on the front end, because we do have 25 sales directors who are in need of a new leasing program. And we wanted to see what you all had to offer.
Perfect. Okay, so we got some good basic information here. What we're going to do now is kind of go through, we're going to rotate kind of one by one and go through and ask you to learn some more details about your company. So
right.
I've already got your roles here, Shannon, if you want to take the next question.
Okay, so Could you walk me through a typical workday for any of your sales team members or whoever would be utilizing the vehicles?
Yeah, Sean, you want to take that, or you want me to go for it?
Sure. I'll take it. Typically, our sales managers, sales directors will travel about 30,000 miles within. We try to keep them each region to a little bit closer to their home, so that way they don't have to travel as far. Because if they travel less distance, they have to spend more time with their customers. But that being said, their vehicles traveling from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to have a vehicle that's comfortable, safe, reliable, something that they're not going to be stuck on the side of the road. We want to get to the customers as quickly and safely as possible. Does that answer your question?
Yes, that helps. Thanks.
Yeah, and I don't know
Okay.
if he broke up or not, but we do drive typically 30 to 40,000. I know there's a little cell reception there, but it's typically 30 to 40,000 miles per year.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I have the next question. How much budget do you guys plan on having allocated for the car lease?
So for budget, I really am not looking to spend more than, $400 or $500 a month per car. I definitely think that is too far out of the picture for us. Of course, the cheaper the better. The bottom line is always our top of interest. So anything that you can get us under, because just to be transparent with you, you aren't our only dealer that we're putting out to bid. So we just asked for a competitive price.
Okay. All right.
So, kind of going off that question, then, what do you see as important for your vehicles? Is it fuel economy or safety? I know you mentioned comfortable and reliable, which I think we can definitely service. But what else would you say is important to you?
So in my role, I definitely want fuel efficiency to be key. That is going to be probably our number one, or safety, of course, is number one priority, as well as fuel efficiency. We do want, the top of the line technology in the car. We want, we are going to want closer to the base model, but we're going to want your backup cameras. We're going to want GPS navigation, the hands-free technology. We don't want our sales reps, dialing their customers on the phone. We want voice control commands, so they can, hit a button and say, "Hey, call Joe," and they can reach that way. Satellite radio is another thing that we would like. Our sales directors, we are doing this for our sales directors, so we would like to allow them the opportunity to have satellite radio.
It's good to know.
Understandable.
You're welcome, Sean.
What about what's your current leasing program? Who are you guys currently partnering with?
Currently, we have a leasing program through Ford.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so in line with your sales reps, your teams that go out, do you have any restrictions on your sales teams for using it for personal use for the vehicles? Because our vehicles are very equipped. I know sales, they have families, and you may have to take your kids to the soccer game. So our vehicles are very reliable for that purpose. Yeah, so
while it is a company car, it is their car. We don't ask them to. They're not going to drive it across the country, of course, but this is their primary means of transportation.
Okay.
So how long have you guys been leasing cars for your business?
But I'll speak a little bit to that. So about 25 years ago, we found it necessary to provide vehicles to our sales reps. We were expanding to more and more territories, and we just wanted our sales reps to have a reliable vehicle. So we only had 3 sales reps that needed vehicles at the time, and we just purchased them cars outright. As we started adding more and more sales reps, we found a need. Instead of purchasing them, it was going to be cheaper and more economical to start the leasing program. So we've been doing that about 18 years now.
Yeah, close to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we usually evaluate our leases every 3 years. That's typically what we do. We're looking for a 3-year lease when we sign with you guys, if we sign with you guys. And that's we'll try to restructure, see what's out then, because we want our guys, as we mentioned. Innovation is something that is very important to us, so we want the latest and greatest for our sales reps.
And I certainly think we have something to offer. So kind of going along with that, we claim to be an innovative company. I certainly believe we are, and I certainly believe you guys are. What caused you to choose your current vendor, Ford? What was it that really sold you on it?
What really sold me on it was that they are an American company, and so we wanted that image because we do pride ourselves to be an American-made product. We wanted that image to be shown through our sales reps and sales directors when they pull up to the company. We really wanted that to be viewed, and so they could see, okay, they do support America 100%, even in their cars that they drive. Now, I will say we've had our problems with Ford, which is kind of why we are open to a new provider. But they have provided us excellent service over the years. We're just kind of looking for something a little better.
So what were a few of those problems? Was it reliability related or?
No, I don't think it was really reliability related. A lot of the technologies, they started lagging behind. There really wasn't any innovation or change in the GPS navigation systems. The update on that really lacked what we were looking for. And so, but the fuel efficiency was great. We were always happy with Ford. They were very reliable for us, but really it was just the lack of technology that we're currently unhappy with.
Thank you.
Perfect. That's understandable. We've got free included updates for our GPS that come in our Toyota Camry. So, and that might be an added benefit for you guys. So, what kind of positives did you guys take away with your current leasing program with Ford? Any positives that they were able to provide for you?
Well, Sean, since you were in the car, I would love to hear your takeaway on that.
The car, for the most part, is pretty comfortable, and it's been reliable. It gets you from point A to point B, but it does have the issues with the technology. It's over the past probably year and a half, it's to the point where almost all the phones for GPS, because the GPS is so out of date, it says you're driving off the road and you're still on the road. And sometimes when you go into a new facility, a new factory that just opened up, sometimes they're not even on the map at all. So you need to have that ability to get places. You need the update to come fairly quick. Ford said that they would update it every single time they wanted to update it, and that just takes time, and that's not always reliable or available to do.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the benefits were it gets you from point A to point B. It was safe. The vehicles that did have accidents, unfortunately, the drivers were always safe, which is always a good feeling to have.
It's understandable. So if we were able to provide like a spacious vehicle with the technology, that'd be a key decision maker, a key criteria for your decision making.
Yeah, I definitely think that would definitely help.
It's important. Okay.
So are there any additional features, sets that you would like outside of what you shared with us a moment ago? For example, we have the option to add run flat tires. So in case your sales reps the teams are out and they have a flat and they have at least 50 miles to get to safety, to get to the nearest service station.
I don't think we need to go as far as the run flats go. We are very cost conscious here, but definitely a roadside assistance program um, would definitely be high on our priority list.
Do y'all need to specially equip the vehicles for accessibility?
As far as handicap accessibility,
Yeah.
not currently.
Okay.
If there is a future need for something like that, how difficult would it be to come up with another vehicle to accommodate those needs?
It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is just schedule a time at our dealership, bring it by, and we'll service it same day. And if we take more than, I don't know, a few hours, we'll give you a leaser or a loaner for the day, so you guys can get about your business like normal.
Okay.
All right, we're just gonna ask a few more
Speaking
questions.
of service, you guys offer service contracts built into the leasing program?
We
Do
do.
we offer? Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah. Do you mean like maintenance?
Maintenance, like oil changes, tire rotation, things like that, because right now something has to come out of our pockets.
Oh no, the maintenance is part of the service contract. We can get that in there. We do have options for that.
Okay.
All right, perfect. We're just gonna ask like a couple more questions here, and then we'll let you guys get about your day here. But one of the last few questions here. Have you guys considered the amount of money that Delta Faucets could save by driving a Toyota? You know, with all the fuel efficiency, 38, 39 miles per gallon, it's going to save you guys a lot of money down the line. Have you guys considered that at all?
Well, that's the main reason we've decided to look for something else. We do know Toyota has a very fuel efficient vehicle, and as Justin said a few times, the cost is something that's very important to us. So that was definitely something in our consideration. It's going to have something significant enough for us to break away with that, with a company that's very well known as an American company, like we are ourselves. So if this is something that we think is a big enough advantage for us, we wouldn't mind breaking that tie with Ford and looking for something different if we think we can save enough money.
So I have just one last question, and then certainly you guys have questions as well. But at least for me, what needs do your sales development directors have that make the Toyota Camry LE model a better model than some of our other models? I guess the question is, how did you come about deciding on the Camry LE?
Well, I think we would definitely be open to other models. The Camry LE was something that I was familiar with. It is one of the cheaper models that you offer, so I wanted to to throw that out there. But I'm not sold on the LE. So if you do have a better deal and can show us the advantages to some of the other models, I'm open to look at that. So yeah, definitely don't just limit your pitch to the LE. And I'd be open to look for everything.
So a hybrid or electric vehicle, you guys would be open to.
Yeah. As long as those are still quality vehicles. They're not astronomical expensive. That's definitely something that we could consider. But the hybrid is definitely not a deal breaker for us.
Okay.
Perfect. One last question here. So are you guys you need 25 vehicles now down the road? Are you guys planning on adding any sales reps to increase the lease, or are you guys content with 25 reps for the time being?
Well, right now.
Sorry, Alex. Or sorry, Ken,
Okay. Right now, we currently have 20 sales reps. So we're actually going ahead and planning for the future when we're wanting a quote on 25. We have interviewed a few in the past few weeks. We're not sure how soon we're going to need those, but we'd like to get a few extra on retainer in case there is a need for a new one. Turnover is not something we see a lot. Most of our sales reps have been with us for 5 or more years. So it shouldn't be an issue of us needing return vehicles, but we'll probably be wanting to add more. So right now, like I said, 20 is what we've got, but we are looking to add a few more positions in the near future. So we wanted to go ahead and get a quote on what we could do with 25 cars.
Perfect. Do you anybody else have any questions for Delta Faucets or?
I don't. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah. So I know we've kind of gone over a little bit of your features and benefits, but and you did kind of touch on this, but why again should we, break our alliance with Ford to go to you all?
Well, I think the key here is kind of what we touched on with the history of Toyota. The 60 years that we have in the U.S. and the innovative approach that we take, the collaborative approach we take. So you guys are certainly an innovative company. On your website, it talks about how you guys are innovative with water specifically. So for us, you can count on our product. Our vehicle is reliable, more reliable than Ford, in my opinion, and our team's opinion. And also, as was mentioned with the accessibility, we'll work with you to provide innovative solutions throughout this process, not just from the beginning. So we view this as a collaborative approach rather than just a one-time sale. We want to be a relationship that continues to grow as you guys grow. If anybody else on my team has other points they want.
Yeah, I would add to that. Our leasing program might be pricing wise right around the same as Ford, but we have additional services like our roadside assistance program that's included with our price there that'll help your sales reps when they get a flat tire and they're almost late for a meeting. We'll be able to help them and get them to their meeting on time. Not only that, but we've also got included updates with our GPS. I know you guys said that was a big pain point for your current sales reps out on the road. They are having trouble finding new locations, new warehouses there. So, our GPS will update automatically, and it's included free of charge there. That'll help your reps get to where they need to go. So, I would say overall our value adds.
Great. And then as far as branding on the car itself, are we able to brand the cars with the Delta logo?
Yes, we can put the Delta logo on the driver's side door and the passenger side door there, so you guys get maximum marketing while you're driving down the highway there.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's all I've got.
I would also like to add a value add to choosing our company. For the last decade or two, we've been leading the way. We've been ranked highly. According to the latest report from U.S. News, we're ranked #1 car. And we've been in the top rankings for the last 2 decades or so. And we got a score of 9.4 out of 10 based upon an evaluation of 28 research and data elements. So they're very reliable. We stand by our vehicles. We stand by our brand, our image. And we would love to have you to select us.
All right.
Perfect. So before we finish this up here, I just want to confirm I've got some key takeaways that we'll address when we make our final presentation to you guys and submit our bid for the leasing program. You guys said safety was a top concern for your sales reps. You want them safe at all times while they're in the vehicle. And then secondly, save you guys money. Try to affect the bottom line there. So you guys want a fuel efficient vehicle. Try to maximize miles per gallon on the highway, which again kind of leads into price. Have a competitive pricing program that is competitive, I guess, with your current Ford leasing program there. And then last, technology. You guys want the vehicles to be as technological advanced as possible, so your sales reps are comfortable while they're driving in the vehicle during that windshield time. So would you guys say those are your main points, your key criteria?
Yeah, I would agree to that.
Okay, perfect. So what we'll do for the next steps, we're going to prepare a presentation for you guys, and I would like to meet up Wednesday or tomorrow night, same time, 6:30, and go over our presentation for you guys and then submit our bid for your leasing program. Do you guys have any objections to that, or is everybody free tomorrow?
That works for me.
Good for me.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right. Well, we appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
All right. Thanks so
Okay.
much.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.